Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the lightweight bout between Roosevelt Roberts versus Ignacio Bahamondes. And how I see this one right here. So first off, I know a lot of people knock on Bahamondes for losing to John Medeski in the way that he lost to Medeski, or for even losing to Medeski, even though he was like 3 feet taller and had like a whole football field of reach advantage over him and whatnot. And I'm saying all this to say all this. I'm still leaning to Roosevelt Roberts, but I feel like Roberts losing to Kevin Kroom, even though it's turned to no contest, despite the fact he still got hurt by Kevin Kroom and stopped by Kevin Kroom by submission. Which whether Kevin Kroom's on super steroids or it's two Kevin Krooms, you should never be losing to Kevin Kroom if you really want to consider remaining legit lightweight or stick around. Like that's just not a good look. The other two losses definitely could be redeemable, but that one was like, yeah. But yeah, you shouldn't be losing to Kevin Kroom. So John Medeski is a way better fighter than Kevin Kroom on his best day with 3 of them. So losing to Kevin Kroom is way worse than losing to John Medeski. That's all I'm saying. And really losing to John Medeski is not bad at all, especially in your debut. That's one of the better strikers, especially technical strikers in the whole sport. He's just been fighting undersized at this weight class, and I don't know, for whatever reason, not going to 145 or 135, but been a very undersized at 155 and been holding his own with some of the best. But his kind of thing is he falls into a one-dimensional category, and he going against Ignacio Bahamondes, who doesn't have a lot of MMA experience or not nearly as much, zero UFC experience. And that was his debut. I think he had a contender fight maybe, but that's irrelevant. He fought trash cans outside of that, so his really MMA experience has been against trash cans. And is grappling one-dimensional fighter versus one-dimensional fighter. And that one-dimensional fighter got way more experience and has fought better kickboxers than you and beaten better kickboxers than you. So, yeah, it was case even more than height and reach. It was like the fact that people were leaning to him because this fresh face versus this old face, especially the guy been knocked out. But that's besides the point. How I see this one right here, I feel like Bahamondes, he's supposed to be this clean and good striker and all this stuff. Like I just feel like I see a lot of flaws in his striking. Doesn't do that well with pressure, as most people don't. Really loves to fight long. Now he's fighting a guy just nearly as long as him, 6'2 versus 6'3. And Roosevelt Roberts is definitely a much more well-rounded fighter. And I feel like he'll crowd his space, stick a jab in his face, and not allow him to be comfortable and fight on the outside and using that length and using the very end of his toe and trying to stay way away from you. And now this guy can touch you where you could touch him at. And where you could touch him at, he could touch you at for the most part. Outside of maybe kicks, but he's not going to be in that kick range too much. He's going to stick your face with jabs and try to use the clinch. Mix it up, be a full well-rounded mixed martial artist versus the guy who's not the best or not even really a well-rounded or even a great mixed martial artist, a guy that's really just a striker in MMA that's got barely passable grappling. I feel like Roosevelt Roberts will take advantage of that, be a stay in space, crowded space, maybe mixing takedowns in there. But either way, I feel like I don't think whether it be like a close decision or by mouth or like matter of fact, I think it'll be a pretty decent. It's gonna be a clear decision. I don't think it's gonna be a wipeout or anything. But I think Roosevelt is going to be landing a cleaner strike and be at a dictated range, put Bahamondes on his back foot, and I think at times mixing grappling and be able to control well from there, attack well from there. I don't think he stops him, but I do think he beats him to a clean, clear-cut decision in this one. I don't know, I was like, where my tongue was going right there, but beats him to a clear-cut decision in this one. So in this one, I have Roosevelt Roberts via decision.